All right, let's jump right in. We're talking about one of the most important things you'll ever teach your puppy, how to come when they're called. People call it recall training, but honestly, I think of it as life insurance. It is that critical.
Seriously, just picture it. Your front door is open, there's a car coming down the street. What's that one word that could literally save their life? It's a scary thought, right? That's why the stakes are so high and why we have to get this right.
And here's the absolute key to the whole thing. The big secret? It's not about forcing them. It's not about yelling a command. The whole point here is to make your puppy want to come to you. Like, genuinely believe that dropping whatever they're doing and running back to you is the absolute best idea they've had all day.
So yeah, this goes way beyond just a simple trick or command. Think of it like an invisible leash, a safety net that's always there, protecting your pup, and honestly, it's going to make your bond with them so much stronger. The way people used to think about dog training was, well, pretty old school. It was all about being the alpha, about control, but we know so much more now. The modern approach, the one that actually works, is all about connection. It's a team effort, a partnership. You're not their boss, you're their partner.
And when you build that partnership, look at what you get. The payoff is huge. First, and most obviously, safety. Calling them away from a busy street or something they shouldn't eat, that's priceless. But then there's the fun part, freedom. Imagine being able to let your dog run at the park or on a trail, knowing you can call them back. It's amazing. And all of this, it all comes back to building that incredible, trusting bond.
Okay, so let's get a little nerdy for a second, but I promise it's super simple. How does this all work in that cute little puppy brain of theirs? It's not magic, it's just science. And once you get this, you're going to be a way better trainer.
It all boils down to this one idea: positive association. All that means is we want to get your puppy's brain to connect the word come with something absolutely awesome happening. It's like building a mental superhighway. If come always leads to a fantastic party with treats and praise, why would they ever take the boring side road? They're going to floor it down that superhighway every time.
And this is the engine that drives the whole thing. It is so simple. Look, you call, the puppy comes, they get an amazing reward. That's the loop. That's the whole game. Every time you practice, you're just running that simple, powerful loop.
All right, let's get to the how-to. And the best part, we're not talking about long, miserable training sessions. Nope, we're going to turn this into a super fun, super quick game that you can play for literally just a few minutes a day. And it's going to build a recall that's absolutely rock solid.
So for the first few days, you've got to set your puppy up to win. That means starting somewhere easy, like your living room. No squirrels, no other dogs, just you. Pick your word, come, or here, and stick to it. Then when you say it, you got to sound like the best thing that's ever happened to them. High-pitched, happy, exciting. And, this is critical, the instant their nose gets to you, boom, reward. The timing has to be perfect.
And then you just level up, like in a video game. You don't jump from level 1 to the final boss. So week 1, you're just mastering the living room. Easy peasy. Week 2, maybe you move to the backyard. A few more smells, a little more distraction. Then, once that's solid, you can try a quiet park. But, and this is a big but, always on a long leash for safety. The whole idea is to slowly turn up the difficulty, making sure your pup is winning every step of the way.
Okay, so we've talked about what to do. Now let's talk about what not to do. And trust me, this is just as important, because it's so easy to accidentally sabotage your own training without even realizing it. Let's look at the big pitfalls.
Mistake number 1, and this is the biggest recall killer out there. Don't ever call them for something they hate. If you say, come, and then immediately give them a bath or shove them in their crate, you've just poisoned your cue word. You've taught them that come might be a trap. And why would they run into a trap?
Oh man, mistake number 2. We have all seen this at the dog park, right? Sparky, come! Sparky, come on! Sparky, come! All you're teaching your dog is that the word come doesn't mean anything until you've said it 5 times and you sound really frustrated. You have to say it once, just once. Make it count.
And look, I get it. It is so frustrating when they just ignore you, but getting mad is the worst thing you can do. The moment you show anger, you create fear. And a scared puppy isn't going to run towards you, they're going to run away. It completely undermines everything we're trying to build.
But let's end this section with a super fun pro tip, the jackpot. Every now and then, not every time, when your puppy comes running back, you throw a party. I'm talking a handful of their favorite treats, their squeakiest toy, tons of praise. You make a huge deal out of it. It keeps them guessing, you know? It turns recall into a slot machine where they just might hit the jackpot.
So, as we start to wrap this up, let's pull back and look at the big picture again. Because what we're really talking about here, it's about so much more than just getting your puppy to come to you.
This right here, this is the heart of the matter. It's not about control, it's about trust. That says it all, doesn't it? You're not programming a little machine. You're building a relationship, a real two-way street of trust with your best friend. And that is the end game. You get to a point where you're not forcing them to do anything. You've just made coming to you so consistently awesome that, in their mind, it's always the best choice. They see a squirrel, they see you, and they choose you because you've proven time and time again that you're the best option on the table.
So next time you're in the living room playing that little 5-minute game, just remember what you're really doing. You're not just teaching a trick. You are literally building the foundation for your entire life together. You're building trust, you're building safety, you're building a bond that's going to last a lifetime.